Hello everyone. Let's talk about teeth and the truth about dental implants in particular. Isn't it ridiculous what the dentists are charging these days, anywhere from $4,000 to $5,000 per tooth implant? And guess what? They don't guarantee they will last. I had 5 of them done, and one of them only lasted 2 years before coming loose. If you research the cost of a titanium screw on the internet, the price averages $10 for 20 screws. And the porcelain tooth, what could that cost? So there you go, over 1,000% markup. So why isn't the Federal Trade Commission looking into it, or the government in general? May I suggest visiting another country whenever you need implants and save big time, like a couple of $100 versus thousands. I hear Mexico is very cheap, and so is India. I might add that you should not go for crowns, as they too are not guaranteed. Crowns on a root canal will last about another 5 years, not long for the 2,000 spent on one tooth already. And when it comes to root canal, this is one of the biggest rip-offs. Here's why. Most of them are not necessary. That's right. Your dentist, rather than fix what you got, will try to get you to get a root canal before he fills it, because he gets a commission. That's why. You like a fool believe your dentist that you need root canal and get it done. Now the countdown begins. Your tooth, once the root is killed, begins to break down like chalk. So even with the crown, it's only temporary. You will require an implant eventually, and the dentist counts on this extra cash coming soon. So why don't I trust dentists? Well, because I never had to see one until I was in my mid-20s. I had a chipped tooth then. He examined me and concluded I also had 6 cavities. Like a fool, I trusted him and made appointments. Just before I was to visit him for the 5th drilling, I had another dentist check my mouth, and he told me I was fine. There were no other cavities. So there you go. It all came back to me. No wonder why he was always talking about his vacations, his big boat, and at my expense, and others that have been taken advantage of. The root canal thing seems to be a common problem here in South Jersey, and I am surprised no one from the government is looking into the fraud. Maybe they will after I post this video, since hardly anyone reads anymore. Before you go for the root canal, here is something I learned. I happened to have a Great Dane that had a leg injury. I know from owning Danes in the past, leg injuries are a common problem, and vets can't really do anything to fix it, other than to try lancing the infection, squeezing some pus out, and wrapping it at cost averaging $400 to $1,000 in fees. Well, plus some medication. Save your money. So I saw on eBay that you can buy penicillin tablets for your pets. It's also sold to survivalists, so it's safe for humans. By the way, it fixed my dog's leg. It took a month of giving her 1 pill a day. The scar is not completely gone, but it did solve the infection, swelling, and more. She must have also had Lyme disease from ticks, since we live on a 5-acre wooded land. Anyway, the penicillin no doubt got rid of them too, because she suddenly became more alive, eats better, and runs more often. She's kind of perky. Okay, now that you know about penicillin, so when I was told I needed a root canal and he gave me some prescription for the infection and stuff for pain, I took some of my own pet penicillin. The pain, you won't believe this, went away in roughly 40 minutes. That crap the dentists give you, I never found it to help or get rid of the tooth pain or to reduce any infection. It's as if they want you to beg them to fix it, and in the end you'll be glad to pay them for stopping the pain, when all you needed to do was to take one of the penicillin pills or 2 just in case. Yeah, I know doctors avoid giving you penicillin because they don't want the bug to build an immunity against it. The relief I got went so well that I did not feel I was going to require a root canal. As a matter of fact, I also discovered that you can also buy your own tooth filler and hardening blue light from eBay. Yep, I did that. Cleaned my own chipped tooth and filled it myself. It's still good to go 2 years later with no pain. I could have also went in and said, just fill it because I wasn't in pain, there was no infection. It would have been tough for the dentist to say this time, no, I think you need a root canal. By the way, what prevents a dentist from deliberately grinding away at good teeth while at the same time pretending to fix what he's supposed to? You never know, unless of course you ask for copies of x-rays. Here's another thing. You notice how dentists are always telling us to brush your teeth? Well, who's to say they are right? The way I see it, brushing is why most of us end up getting cavities, lose our teeth, and end up getting root canals and implants. Why? Because brushing over the years breaks down your tooth enamel. Did you ever see one of those African tribes or South American Indians with bad teeth? I doubt you will, and it's because they don't brush. Yeah, sugar is everywhere today, but if you rinse real good and never leave food festering in your mouth after each meal, no matter how small, I'm sure you'll never get cavities. Brushing plain, meaning with water or salt water, is better than with whiteners or toothpaste. It makes sense if you keep using abrasives. By the time you're in your 40s, you're looking at serious tooth decay, root canal, and implants. Check out movie stars. They all have some kind of teeth work or veneers. Their teeth are too perfect, white, and straight, unless they're still young actors. Even plain running water over time wears away rocks in a stream. If I use toothpaste anymore, I do so every other day or third day just to get rid of the coffee stains. Otherwise, I brush with plain brush and use mouthwash. I'm tired of having to waste good money for dentists I can't trust anymore after paying $4,000 for a single silly implant. Thank you for watching. I'm not a dentist or anything like that. It's only my opinion, and take it for what it's worth. Plaque, which is supposed to cause cavities, is from bacteria that survive from eating sugars, basically. And although dentists will recommend brushing and flossing, I still say you can kill those bugs with mouthwash alone. Bacteria require a certain environment to survive, and rinsing with baking soda is one of those chemicals they don't like. Also, a quick rinse with vinegar, not enough to do any damage to your teeth, also kills the germs and gets rid of plaque. Americans get plaque and cavities because Americans eat a lot of snacks while watching television and wash it down with sugary drinks. Even fruit juices have sugars or mild acids such as in lemonades. All of these, if left festering around your teeth, will eventually cause cavities. Yes, the acids will get rid of plaque. However, leaving acid rest on enamel will etch it out. Where acids attack often is at the base of your teeth where there is little protection, the pulp. Rinse, rinse, rinse. Thank you for watching. By the way, dogs don't brush and have good teeth, as do many other animals. It's only when they eat abrasives in their food that their teeth break down. If you are still not convinced that brushing wears away teeth, look at it this way. Tooth enamel builds up over the years, much like a stack of printer paper or the rings on a tree trunk. Each time you brush, you essentially use up one sheet of paper or wear away one of the extra exterior rings. This explains why in your mid-30s you're getting cavities followed by root canals, crowns, implants, and or false teeth. If you remember anything, remember this. Only humans get such extensive tooth decay of all creatures on Earth, and the only thing that changed since America was discovered are toothpaste and constant brushing, making the industry billions. Thank you. I recently watched on TV show The Doctors. They had some tooth or jaw specialist. Anyway, he ended his spiel about mouth guards costing anywhere from $600 to $800. What a bunch of crap. If you are getting implants or crowns, buy the cheapest mouth guards you can buy from places like Walmart. They cost around $4. The more expensive ones tend to be too bulky to sleep with. All of them will require some trimming. Yeah, if you really feel you need a doctor to fit your mouthpiece and have money to waste, go ahead and help him pay for his new boat while you're at it. This is just my opinion. For this guy to claim all kinds of jaw damages if you use them is poppycock, because athletes use them all the time and no one has been sued. I also heard on the news one night that mouth washing too often has been known to cause diabetes too. How about that? I found that baking soda, a quarter teaspoon in a half a glass of water, gets rid of plaque quickly. Try it in the morning instead of mouthwash that kills germs but also kills beneficial ones. Thank you for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you can. Visit us at larryandjane.com.